How's it going, everybody? And welcome to my house. Ever since the end of spring break, I've been here at home, and I was really excited to come back and see everybody, but classes have been shut down and moved to online only. Thank you, coronavirus. You screwed everything up and did a really good job of it. So I'm here today in front of a camera just to give everybody an update on my life. First things first, let's explore a day in the life of Henry. And I'm now working at my family gas station in Merriman, Nebraska, so I'm usually awake at 6:30 every morning. The first thing I do when I get up is I go upstairs and have some breakfast, maybe have some coffee. I always make sure my dog and cat are fed. And after they quit whining, I hop in my car and I drive to work where I spend the next 10 hours of the day serving customers and putting up with locals who sometimes just drive me up the wall. And after work, I go home, and the first thing I do when I walk in my house is I take a shower, I eat some supper, and then I work on homework for about the next 2 to 3 hours. If I get done any sooner than that, I might play a little bit of Xbox. And after I get frustrated with losing on Xbox, I go to I go to bed and then I do everything else again the very next day. I think we all get the gist of it now. So let's talk about the challenges in my life that have arisen due to this pandemic situation. First things first, I have a problem finding toilet paper because everybody has felt the need to buy as much toilet paper as their house can hold, and I can't find any toilet paper at the grocery stores, and I'm out of toilet paper here at the house. I'm just kidding. My mom always makes sure we have plenty of toilet paper. So, but I probably should not have said that because all of y'all are gonna try to break into my house when me and my family are sleeping. You're gonna steal all of our toilet paper. Now, I got faith that you guys won't do that. I think I can trust you guys. And the second challenge is probably my biggest challenge for online classes is having to teach myself. I'm the kind of learner that learns from going to lectures and listening to professors talk, so me having to teach myself has been a pretty big adjustment, but I think I'll be able to make it through it just fine. And my third challenge is being able to find a time and place to film all my speeches for this class. And this is about my 22nd attempt filming my speech, and I hope I'm doing a good job of it. So, Dr. French Collins, if you're listening to this right now, please have mercy on me. I don't want a bad grade. You get it. And other than that, my life has actually been relatively easy, and I think I'll be able to make it through this pandemic so I can tell all my grandkids about it. And that takes me to my third point, which is future advice I'd give all my grandkids. The first thing I tell them is to have a stockpile of supplies, especially toilet paper, as we've all learned from going to Walmart and all our other grocery stores. Can we find any toilet paper? I don't think so. And I think it's also a good idea to have a bunch of non-perishable food items too, and have some non-perishable medications. And second, I tell them not to panic because there's nothing good that ever really comes out of panic, and almost every result of panic is pretty much negative. And now I also tell them to keep informed, keep watching the news, and make sure the information that they're getting from the news is valid and very accurate, because we have a lot of fake news sources that we can't trust out there. And I'd also convince them to besides watching news, to do some reading because of that. And in conclusion, I think we'll all have a story to tell our grandchildren about this, and we will all also come out of this pandemic having a different point of view about how we see the media and about how we go through these kind of events. And this has been an update of my life ever since the pandemic started. And I hope I will, and I'm pretty confident that I will survive this pandemic to see y'all again. And if I don't survive this, if I don't survive this pandemic, goodbye.